NATO has been a great success, and we should be wary of creating new institutions to replace or complement its unique and indispensable role. Perhaps the most extraordinary suggestion yet to come out of Brussels is that the disunity and half-heartedness of most European nations during the Gulf crisis demonstrate the need for a united European foreign and defense policy. For many years, successive American governments believed that progress towards the United States of Europe would relieve America of the burden of defending freedom. That hope, alas, turned out to be greatly exaggerated. Moreover, this kind of geopolitical grand strategy should be regarded with the greatest skepticism. If a European superstate were to be forged, it would almost certainly develop interests and attitudes at variance with those of America. We would thereby move from a stable international order with the United States in the lead to a more dangerous world of new competing power blocs. This would be in no one's interest, least of all America's, and certainly not of Europe's. Now, may I say a word about Europe? More than I have said. The European community's response to the challenges and opportunities of free trade will be crucial. Europe is now at the crossroads. Amid the apparently technical arguments on monetary union, institutional change, and the social dimension, a struggle is underway for Europe's future. Only recently, perhaps, America has begun to recognize that it too has a stake in the outcome. A democratic Europe of nation-states could be a force for liberty, enterprise, and open trade. But if creating a United States of Europe overrides these goals, the new Europe will be one of subsidy and protection. The false political mission which some would set for the European community is to turn it into an inward-looking and protectionist United States of Europe. A Europe in which individual nations, each with its own living democracy, will be subordinated within an artificial federal structure which is inevitably, as you know, bureaucratic. For a community lacking a common language can have no public opinion to which the bureaucrats are accountable. Americans and Europeans alike sometimes forget how unique is the United States of America. No other nation has been created so swiftly and successfully. No other nation has been built upon an idea, the idea of liberty. No other nation has so successfully combined people of different races and nations within a single culture. Both the founding fathers of the United States and successive waves of immigrants to your country were determined to create a new identity. Whether in flight from persecution or from poverty, the huddled masses, with few exceptions, welcomed American values, the American way of life, and American opportunities. And America herself has bound them to her with powerful bonds of patriotism and pride. The European nations are not, and can never be, like this. They are the product of history and not of philosophy. You can construct a nation on an idea, but you can't reconstruct a nation on the basis of one. Political institutions can't be imposed if they are to endure. They have to evolve, and they have to command the affection, loyalty, and respect of populations living under them, and they have to be accountable to the people. Our kind of Europe, of sovereign states, proud of their national identity, enjoying the prosperity which free enterprise brings, a force for open trade, democracy, and liberty, would look outward to the world, where freedom must be defended and extended. And when we look westward, We see not threatening rivals, but staunch friends with common purposes. That's my vision of a European future.